Good morning YouTube and welcome to my channel, Jules Craft Room. This is Crafty Catch Up, episode 14, is it? No, 15. Wow. Okay, well first, what did I do at the weekend? Well, we went to the Midlands Air Show, which I'll put a card up there, a picture up there. And it was amazing. I had such a wonderful time. The highlights were the red arrows and the balloon display where they in the evening where they had fireworks and they did these big balloons, which I'll put a picture, maybe a snippet up there for you to see. But yes, it was a fantastic weekend. We really enjoyed ourselves, and I got sunburnt. I don't know if you can see, just looking up in the sky at the planes all the time, caught the sun. So yeah, but not burnt, just very red. So yes, so what have I been getting up to? Well, I don't know if you remember me saying that I was going to I'd made a clementine last year for Sienna, my granddaughter, who's for her birthday, and I took it over to Cyprus because she was living in Cyprus, and I'll put a picture of Clementine all packed up going to Cyprus, and she absolutely adored it. She loved her clementine. So every time she comes over, she brings clementine and she plays with my Luna and my Wilhelmina mouse. And I said to her I'd make her a Luna for her next birthday so that she'd have a friend for clementine. So that's what I've been doing. But first I got distracted because whenever she comes over, she plays with my sleeping bag that I made. I bought the pattern from the Cool Crafting website, and I bought the kit, so it came with all the poppers and all the laced edge bias binding. The only thing I did different was I put a cushion on, which I velcro on so that for Luna. But apart from that, that was all the same, and it poppers open and you can see it's got that sort of quilting down here but not on the back. So yeah, so Sienna loves playing with this, so I thought I need to make her one because they've just bought a trailer tent and they're going to come camping with us in the future. So I thought, well, she needs one so that her Luna can come camping. So I went on, I looked in my fat quarters drawer and I found this lovely orange fabric and these whirls, and I thought I'll use that, and I couldn't get a hold of any of the lace edge bias binding, so I just went to Hobbycraft and I got some normal orange inch wide bias binding, and this is what I made. So yeah, so she's got a lovely just move you back, she's got a lovely little sleeping bag, and like I say, it's fully lined with this, and it's really lovely and quilted because what I did was I had this old runner, this old bed runner, and so I took the wadding out of the end here, and that's what I used to pad out the sleeping bag, because I like to recycle and reuse. So yes, so really chuffed with that. So, and this is my Luna. She fits in fine in the sleeping bag. So yeah. So I did that, and that is a pattern I bought off of Cool Crafting with the kit. And of course now I've got the pattern, I've made my own with just some scraps, and of course I've got 4 other granddaughters, so I'll be able to make some more for them as they get older, because they're all 2 and under. So that was the sleeping bag. So I had some fabric left over, so I thought, right, what am I going to do now? I need a bag of some sort for Luna to hold her bits and pieces in. Oh, actually, I forgot, I made the little mask, the sleep mask, out of some scraps as well. So that goes on for when she's in the sleeping bag. So a bit fiddly to put on there. So yes, she's got a sleep mask on, and that was just a bit of decorative border I had, so I put it on there because I didn't have any frill to go round. So I thought I'd make a bag, and I had, where are they? I bought these things because I thought I might need them for baskets and bits and pieces, and as you can see they're plastic but they're flexible, and I think I got them off of Amazon, so it's like a 12 pack, so there's quite a few there. So I cut them up into squares, and 2 side squares and then wedges round there. I covered them in fabric and then I hand sew them together. I think if I did it again, I'd give myself more material so I could machine sew them together. But as a first attempt, I'm happy with it. And that's the little bag. And I've used press studs there to keep the handles on, but they actually can. I've done them so they can go together. So if you wanted to, you could shut it like that. But yeah, so I'm really pleased with that. So she's got a little bag to put all her holiday stuff in. So then I went on to, I think it's, let me put it on, book 1. And it's page 96 of the Luna Lapin and Friends. So this book here. And that's got the top, the lace top, and the lace skirt. Well, I just decided to make it out of cotton fabric. So but I double-sided it, so and bagged it out, so that worked well, and I made this little top. So and that fits on the Luna. And I've used it, they had buttonholes in the pattern, but I did it with press studs. So, and that popper's on there. And there she has a little top. And then out of the leftover fabric from the bag, because that was the fabric from the sleeping bag, I made a little skirt. So she now has a skirt. So there. So she's got a little skirt and top. So I then thought, really, Luna needs a nightie if she's going away on holiday, and something to wear in her sleeping bag. And I found this camisole, which one of my daughters had put out for the charity shop. And it's this sort of really thin see-through fabric. And I thought, wouldn't that make a good nightie? So I had some cotton to do the top bit, and so I did the nightie out of there. I didn't bother putting a button on. I found I didn't need it, and I have a habit of putting this on back to front because I find it looks quite nice having the V bit at the front of Luna. Now this was from book 2, page 74, and I have done a tutorial on the nightie before, and I'll put a card up here so you can, if you want to go and follow the tutorial, you can. Yes, I'm really pleased with this. And it just looks like a nightie because it's made out of that fabric. So, and like you say, you can wear it either way. I quite like wearing it this way because it's got like the collar. And that's her in her nightie, ready to go to sleep in her sleeping bag. So, yes, I was chuffed with that. So then, of course, this is my Luna, so I thought I need to get making a Luna for Sienna. And like most things, when I decide I want to do something, I've got to do it there and then. So I didn't have, I bought some felt off of the Cool Crafting website because I was going to make the deer. But I didn't want to use the felt that I'd got especially for the deer. I didn't want to use it up. So I went into Hobbycraft and I found this felt. and this was £13 a metre, and I bought half a metre, so £6. And I've used, I would say, a quarter of it. So that's £1.50's worth. It feels good. I don't know how well it will wear, but it feels good quality. We'll see. But I've started making Luna. And so far I've got the head, which I haven't sewn on yet, but she's got her legs. And as you can see, she's got the fabric. That's the same as the sleeping bag and the top. So yeah. So she's all stuffed. That far's done, and I've done one arm, and I've got to do the other, and then the arm will go on here, and then it's just a matter of putting the arms on, doing the face, and she'll be finished. So then she'll have her own Luna. And of course she's got the raincoat that I made, I showed you earlier, last episode, that I made for her out of the tablecloth as well. So it's all coming together. Hopefully, if I get a chance this afternoon, because it's Wednesday the 7th, I think. No, Wednesday the 8th. So hopefully I'll get a chance to finish Luna tonight, and then I'll be able to show you tomorrow, and I'll show you what blocks I've done so far tomorrow. And then this weekend we're going to Weymouth. We're taking Sienna to Weymouth for a couple of nights while her parents go away to celebrate their anniversary. So that'll be fun. I'm looking forward to that. So okay, so I'll see you later. Right, I'm back. It's Thursday the 9th of June, and well, I watched Sewing Bee last night, and it was such a shame to lose Jill. She's done amazingly with one arm. I mean, she's done better than some people can do with two. So excellent. I mean, hats off to her. And I feel, you know, she was just so unlucky with the brass set she was making that she had that extra bit that there. Otherwise, I'm sure she would have done much better. But yeah, weren't the pajamas lovely? Silk pajamas, very nice. Nightmare to work with. I made some, I think I made a dressing gown. I'll put a card up there, and it was a nightmare make, and that was out of some silky material. Right, so also I mentioned earlier about the Midlands Air Festival, and I'll put a card up here because I did a video of the highlights, and that's on my other channel, Lewis and Julie Home and Away. So if you want to see the highlights of that show, go to that video. So sewing wise, well, I've been carrying on with the Secret Society blocks, and I've backed everything up to T, so that's done. U and V just need the backing put on. W's all embroidered, and I've done, for the back, I've done the label, so that will be on the back of the W. So I've finished that, so it's just a matter of putting that on. X is done for cross stitch, and then of course yarn, which is a nod to us knitters and crocheters. So yarn, and then Z for the dreaded zipper, which can often be a nightmare to put in. But yes, so just got to put all the backs on, put it all together, and then it'll be finished. And then it'll be time for the new one, because I have opted for the new one. I wasn't going to, and then when I heard it was nursery rhymes, I just couldn't resist it. I thought, oh my God, that would be lovely. So I planned to make one for me, and also I thought in different colours I might make one for each of the households, my 4 sons who have children, so that their grandchildren could share one between them, because some of them have got two and some have only got one. So yeah, so that's the plan. Also, I finished Luna for my granddaughter Sienna for her birthday, which is coming up in a month, and here is the Luna all finished, and I've done it with this orange accent on the ears. I've given her sort of gold eyes, a little brown nose, and I've got these cat buttons, so I put them on the shoulders, and I gave her an orange heart. So and of course she's got the orange feet. So she came together well. She's made out of felt from Hobbycraft, so we'll see how that wears compared to my original one, which is made out of felt from Cool Crafting. So we'll see how that goes. This has got a bit fluffy now from when the grandkids play with it every time they come round. So but anyway, she'll have her own, and of course she's got the sleeping bag that I showed you that I made for her, all in the matching fabric, same as the ears, and of course the little bag with the shorts and top and the nightdress, so all in orange. So I might, if I get a chance, make some sort of shoes for her. I'll see, but her birthday's not for a month now, so I'm actually pleased I'm quite organised. I've just got to stop myself from giving it to her early, because we're going to Weymouth. We're taking her to Weymouth for the weekend in the camper, and I'll be tempted to give it to her, so I must stop myself. Otherwise I'll have nothing for her birthday and I'll have to make something else. So yeah, so I think that's it for now. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later. Bye for now.